Jackie, let's just talk through some of that. I mentioned some companies earlier on that make multi-million, billion pounds. Some of the examples I gave were not just hacked once, it was a reoccurring event. So where are they going wrong? I suspect they already have a cloud first strategy that you mentioned earlier.
I'm obviously not going to comment on any individual businesses because the ones you mentioned are not clients of ours. But the reality of it is most people are still managing this by a threat level approach. So assuming we can outrun the criminals, not likely. Assuming we can protect against it, no. And if you can in 2020, I'd like to know how, but if you can, by 2025, when we've got those 2.7 billion advisors, there's no way you can do it like that. So largely that they are not looking at this as a distributed landscape. They're not looking at, the work from home threat, which is real for everybody now. And you can't use those same, I'll contain the threat type, perimeter type style cyber to address this. You just can't do it. And that was always going to be the case once the industrial Internet of Things became our daily life. But the pandemic has put that into all of our daily lives from a personal level and an organizational level. And that's why I say cyber risk. You have to understand the risk you've got to mitigate, and you're not going to be able to mitigate them all. So what do you do? So there's a whole host of things that you could do to do that, which obviously are individual circumstances. But you'd be surprised how many companies might use cloud, but they don't have a cloud first strategy. That's not the same thing. A DevOps intervention of spinning up some servers on a public cloud is not a cloud first strategy. And that's what I generally find. People have dipped their toe in the cloud world, but they've not made it part of their operational response to cyber.